is actually getting your stuff started, actually starting streaming. So basically, sorry about that, guys. So basically, what you guys are going to want to do is you guys are going to want to start off by going to your settings and just modifying a few things. So first of all, your language. Most of you guys are going to be English, especially if you're watching this video. Then you're going to have a settings profile. Now, some of these settings are grayed out just because I'm using OBS right now to record my screen and record this video. But you're going to want to set a profile. So I have two profiles. I have a streaming profile and a recording profile. The difference in those is the bit rate, is the rate at which I record videos for encoding. And on my recording, it's much higher because I want a higher bit rate, I want a higher quality, and in streaming, it's much lower because I don't have that great of an internet speed. So anyway, so in that profile, you can set whatever profiles you want. I have streaming and recording, like I said. From there, you guys are going to want notification area icon, minimize the notification area, or notification area. I have those unchecked just because when I minimize OBS, I don't want it to go to the tray. I want it to still have its icon available. And I don't like using this little tray thing for all my crap anyway. Enable cursor over projector. You guys can decide whether you guys want that or not. Basically, whether you're going to see the cursor. Show login window on OBS launch. I really don't mind either way, so I'm not going to do that. And some of these settings I'm going to gloss over because very honestly, I don't know what I want to. I've never actually played with them enough to know. So anyway, moving on to here, guys. Some of these settings are not going to be graded out for you because you guys probably won't be recording or streaming while you're changing these settings. But anyway, my encoding option, I'm using X264. X264 is a very good technology, even though I have a great graphics card and a great processor. My processor doesn't actually support QuickSync. If you guys have a processor that supports QuickSync, you may want to test this a little bit and test to see how you can actually preview streams, you can record. So instead of actually streaming to test how the stream quality is, you can record to test how it is and then view it and see how it works with QuickSync versus X264. But X264 works for me. It's pretty much what the majority of people will use. Next, you're going to have the use CBR checked. Don't bother asking, guys. You're just going to want to have that checked. And then you're going to have your quality balance. So quality balance for me, it goes, so as you turn it up, you're going to want to have a higher and higher bit rate. So for you guys, I'm just going to keep it at 8. You guys can decide what you guys exactly would want. Lowering it is fine, upping it is fine, and also go to a lower bit rate, but audio is extremely important in streams, making sure that you don't have crummy audio. And also, it doesn't take very much processing power to encode, so that's also another thing. Then you're going to have your format, so again, 48 kilohertz. I don't exactly know what the difference is. I'm sure it's not that big of a deal, but you just 48 kilohertz, that's what I use. I'm sure it has some sort of